Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this lecture, we are going to speak about the order of operations agreement, or how to simplify. An expression contains different types of terms: power, parentheses, multiplication, division or subtraction, and addition. If we have such expression contain different type of operations, we have to go through certain process or certain order of the operations. To evaluate or simplify such operation or such expressions, we can go with the order that if we have brackets or parentheses, we have to start with the innermost grouping. So to simplify or to evaluate, we can start by first performing the operation within the grouping symbols or innermost grouping symbols. Usually, if we have brackets or parentheses, then we can get from inside to outside. So to simplify, in the first step, we will evaluate the expression or exponential expressions. If we have exponent, we have to start with the power. Then we go with the multiplication and division, and they go from left to right. We move from left to right. The operation comes first. We start with that one from left to right, multiplication and division. If we are done from the multiplication and division, we can go with the addition and subtraction. Also add a from the left to right. Just to explain these steps in exercises. So with that, we have this example. We need to simplify it. I have 5 minus 7 multiplied by brackets 23 minus 5 to the power 2 minus 16 divided by 2 to the power 3. So we can see that we have different type of operation. If we just want to count them, this is 1, 7 and multiplication, second one, 23 minus, this is third one, and also we have power in the brackets, we have minus outside, then we have division and again power. So to simplify this, we'll start with the parentheses first. What is inside the parentheses? For the parentheses, we have 23 minus 5 to the power 2. So I have subtraction and power. We'll start with the power. In the first step, we need to deal with the power or the exponents. So 5 to the power 2 will give me 25. So this is the first step. Now it became 5 minus 7 multiplied by 23 minus 25. So the first step, evaluating the exponents. Or let's say, what is the innermost, the parentheses. So start with the parentheses and try to simplify what is inside first. That will be 5 to the power 2 equal to 25. Now still we have this parentheses, 23 minus 25. So I have to deal with this one first. So it became now 23 minus 25 will give me minus 2. Now it became 5 minus 7. This is multiplication. Multiplied by minus 2, minus 16 divided by 2 to the power 3. Now I have power, I have division, I have subtraction, multiplication. But since we have power, after we are done from the parentheses, we are going to deal with the power first. So 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. So the expression will be 5 minus 7 times minus 2 minus 16 divided by 18. Now in this step, I have multiplication, 7 multiplied, and division. So we'll start with the multiplication first, then division. So minus 7 times minus 2 equal to, or I can say 7 times minus 2 equal to minus 14. Leave the negative or the minus till the end. Became 5 minus 14 and minus 16 divided by 8, which is equal to 2. So we did the multiplication and division, but we start with the multiplication. Next one, I have now minus 14 is a plus, so this is 5 plus 14 minus 2 will be 17. So the idea is to go with the innermost. If we have brackets or parentheses, we'll try to simplify what is inside the parentheses. Then we look for the powers, then multiplication and division. Last step will be addition and subtraction. Let's have another example. So for that, we need to evaluate the expression 28 divided by minus 7 plus 5 all to power 2. So in the first step, I'm going to deal with the brackets. So this will be 28 divided by, the bracket is minus 7 plus 5 is equal to minus 2 all to power 2. Now I have division and power. So let's simplify the power. This will be equal to 28 divided by minus 2 to power 2 is equal to 4. So 28 divided by 4 equal to 7. So the value for this expression is equal to 7. So again, we started with the parentheses, then the power. The last step we use the division or apply the division for in the last step. Another example. I have in this expression 7 plus 2 multiplied, there is multiplication, square bracket, 3 times minus 2 to power 3 minus 4 to power 2 divided by 8. So we have, this is addition, multiplication, and expression inside the brackets. So in the first step, I'm going to deal with the brackets first. This will be my first step. So I will start with this one, make it 7 plus 2 multiplied by. We'll simplify what is inside. What is inside the bracket, we have power, we have subtraction and division. So let's start with the power exponents. So I will have 3 multiplied by minus 2 to power 3 is equal to minus 8. Minus 4 to power 2 equal to 16 divided by 8. Now in the first step, I just evaluate the exponents. In the next step or second step, this will equal to 7 plus 2 multiplied by. I need to simplify what is inside the brackets now. 3 times minus 8, I have multiplication, subtraction, and division. So I'm going to start with the multiplication, this one. 3 times minus 8 equal to minus 24. As we said before. Multiplication and division. Start with the one coming first from left to right. From left to right. We are moving from left to right. Multiplication before the division. So minus 24 minus 16 divided by 8. Now I have subtraction and division. Division will be applied before the subtraction. So this is equal to 7 plus 2 multiplied by minus 24 minus 16 divided by 8. This is minus 2, which is equal to 7 plus 2 multiplied by minus 24 minus 2 equal to minus 26. Now I have multiplication and addition. Multiplication comes before the addition. So this is equal to 7 plus, or say 2 times minus 26 is minus 52. 7 minus 52 equal to minus 45. So the answer is minus 45. Another example. Evaluate this expression. 5 minus 3 minus 6 times parentheses 2 times 3 to power 2 minus 12 plus 14. So I'm going to start with the innermost. I have two brackets now, square brackets and small one or parentheses. Let's start with this one. Now this group has or contains power 3 to power 2 and subtraction minus 12 and division. First step, we'll deal with the power. C to power 2. So I will write it as 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 6 multiplied by 2 times 9 minus 12 divided by 4. Now I have multiplication and division. Now multiplication comes before the division in this order from left to right. So this is equal to 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 6 multiplied by 2 times 9 is equal to 18 minus 12 divided by 4. The next step will be the division, because division in order is applied before the subtraction. So this will give me 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 6, 18 minus 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Next, still we are simplifying the parentheses, this part. So this is equal to 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 6 multiplied by 18 minus 3 is equal to 15. Now this bracket, the big one, or square bracket, has subtraction and multiplication. So we have to apply the multiplication first. 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 6 times 15 is equal to 90. Again, this will be equal to 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 90 equal to minus 87. Now product or multiplication before the subtraction, I will have 5 minus 4 times minus 87. That will be minus 348. This is 4, 3, or minus 148. Now negative with negative will give me a positive. So this is 5 plus 3, 4, 8, which is equal to 3, 5, 3. So the value for this expression is equal to 3, 5, 3. So if we need to simplify such expressions, we have to go with the order. Start with the innermost, which is the bracket, what is inside. Then we can go with the power first, then product or multiplication and division. The one comes first from left to right. Then addition and subtraction. Also, the one comes first from left to right. And this will give me the value of the expression.